Hello, Dana. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with Eric today. I appreciate it, and I am so happy that he sent your site over for analysis. I have some things to share with you that I think are really exciting. Boy, that sounds like a pitch, doesn't it? But they are exciting to me because I like helping people get their website working better for them. This website of yours just needs a few tweaks in order to make it become a tool of your company, something that brings you customers and money. Otherwise, it's just a novelty item and something that hangs out on the business card. And it should be much more than that. It should be something that helps you compete. So the first thing I do when I look at a website is, of course, look at the website itself. You have a beautiful, simple website with some graphics and some nice color scheme on it. Now, the next thing I do is I go to a paid tool that I have called Ahrefs. This has your site on it. It shows me some of the metrics of your site, which is important to me and helps me to do the next thing, which is look at a map of the areas around you, like Jersey Village or Barrett. And the next thing I do is I go and do a Google search for Houston, Texas roofers. Now, this is where I need to spend some time trying not to put you asleep by describing how Google works. And Google has an algorithm that they develop to give their search customers the best results that can be got, according to them. Now, they want to give you the most relevant results. You see that all the time when you're searching through Google. They'll say relevant or distance, essentially. And, a lot of people choose, oh, I want something that's more relevant to me. But they don't realize that relevant for Google means a business that has a website that fulfills the needs of the Google algorithm, as opposed to a company that may have a good quality workmanship or many years in the community, something like that. Oh, boy. So what we get with is what Google wants us to have. And they are the gorilla in the search world. So when the gorilla wants to dance, well, you dance. So here is the first thing I'm going to show you. This listing up here at the top, these are called the map pack. You'll never guess why. Yeah, they're attached to a map. Well, I guess you guessed. So these three here did something very particular. They went over to Google and filled out a Google business profile. And the Google business profile is something that you could do yourself this afternoon or this evening. It would be better done with somebody with some expertise and some experience at it, because you want by the end of it to get up here in the map pack. And because you want to be as close to the top as you can. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to scroll down fast. Oh, here we go. Boom. It stopped at the related searches. It always does that. You can try it on your computer at home. And then it redraws more below afterwards. Now, anything from the related searches on up is where you want to be. Vulgar Metals, Ideal, Rose Roofing, Yelp, Browns, Forbes. I don't find you there. But not to worry. I'm going to show you how to get there. Now, the first roofer, the actual roofer that I found underneath the map pack. Now, these are called the organic search results. Still a function of the Google algorithm, but the first actual company, as opposed to a list of companies. Boy, look how GAF narrowed it down to 485 best roofers. That's got to be helpful, right? Is Houston Roofing and Construction. So I'm going to go show you their website right now. They have a nice website also. It looks a little bit like a Domino's pizza box to me, but that's just me. Now, I'm going to go back to yours and show you something right off the bat. I'm going to select all, copy, and paste your website into this word counter. You have 241 words. I'm going to do the same thing for them. Copy all and paste. They have 1,064. Now, this is where I get to tell you that the Google algorithm is, in fact, just a mathematical construct. It doesn't have the same sort of smarts that you and I might have when looking through something. So all it really looks for is that more is better. Here is where more is. 1,064. not at 241. I will also tell you that Google loves content. They want 1,500 words on your homepage at a minimum to consider you a contender, a serious contender for being in their search results. So, because they think their search results are something that you should be really interested in. And to be honest, you should be. So now I'm going to show you what these words, all words are not equal, by the way. So especially in Google. This is the keywords that you have on your website. Now, keywords are a series of words that Google has taken from a search. Like if I do Houston, Texas roofers, as I did, it looks at all of the sites that come up, every single last one of them, down to the ones that are the least relevant. And it takes and extracts all the words and it puts them in order of appearance. Like the one that has appeared the most is keyword number 1, and then 2, and then 3 on down the line. Now, those words are something that Google expects you to have on your website. So you have 11 on your website. These are all the words of your industry, essentially. All the words that should be on any of those websites as I explained it to you. And so there are probably more than 11 keywords in your industry. I'm going to show you how many your competition has. They have 2,600. Now, you don't necessarily have to catch up in that particular way. It would be great if you did, because there are benefits to it. But let me show you what their keywords are. They have gable roof. They have hip roof. They have blue roof. Roof decking, blue shingles, roof storm damage. You know, there are gutters and TPO and all sorts of things that I have only learned about because I've been doing this with roofers for a while. But you know all of them. It's your industry. You can sit around with your coworkers and say, give me every word that we use in our industry that isn't necessarily used somewhere else. Those are your keywords. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you are your backlinks. Backlinks is where a site has your link on it, and that refers back to your site. So, for instance, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here is their backlinks. They have Muffin Group, Expertise.com, Superpages.com, Chamberofcommerce.com, and so on and so on. At all of these websites, they have a link back to their site. Now, I'm going to show you, once again, you have 77. They have 1,700. So, again, this is what helps their placement in a Google search, right up near the top. If they were doing it better, they could be more than GAF, because GAF has to appease the algorithm also. But, you know, it's also not a roofing company, so it's kind of cheating its way in here. But nonetheless, having better backlinks is something that you could aspire to. Now, here's where the rubber hits the road. Your 11 keywords and 77 backlinks have gotten you 63 hits. That means somebody clicked on your site. Your traffic for last month from Google, from a Google search, was 63. Now, this was your competitors. They had 3,000. So you can see that this is a bit more in terms of percentage. They had that many more opportunity to get an estimate. They had that many more opportunities to get a client, and they had that many more opportunities to make money. So that's what the basis of the Google search is. Somebody has released the hounds outside of the office here. I apologize for that. I wish I had control over dogs. I do not. But so essentially, yes, just to let you sort of take it all in, the first suggestion that I have was to get in the map pack. The second was to get more keywords. And the third was to get more backlinks. That will get you a higher listing in the Google search and will relate directly to the amount of money that you are bringing in as a result of your website. Now, I'm going to assume that you would probably rather spend your time putting on roofs as opposed to digging around in the belly of your website with, you know, statistics like this. And that's where I think Eric might be able to come in and give you a hand. If what I have presented to you just now makes sense to you, and is something that you think would be valuable to you, by all means, give Eric a call and he would be happy to guide you through the next steps. And thank you so much for watching. I hope I've been helpful, and you have a great day.